I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book?
Off on another adventure.
Revelio. I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with the book. Revelio. Revelio. Expelliarmus. Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade. Pardon me, but were you saying something?
Oh, hello. When I was told horrible stories about it.
It's...
You want me to follow the butterfly?
I do, yes.
Very well.
Oh, how kind. You can usually find me right...
Folks don't talk
Revelio.
about you taking down that...
Don't forget, the butterflies always seem to be on the fringes of the Forbidden Forest. Good luck. Oh, please tell me you have an answer for me about the butterflies.
Revelio. Revelio.
Hello there. Come in, look around, and if you've been eating chocolate frogs, please refrain from touching. If I haven't said it before, it's a pleasure doing business with you. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Revelio. Protego. Revelio.
前是没有的，所以它架上之后呢，我外送员其实就过不去嘛。
栅栏机旁边还有铁栏杆，通道缝隙只剩人可以跨过去。外送员说，这里几个月前没有，突然架设，很明显是防外送员骑车进入。
就是把这架起来之后，我们就进不去。6号入口它里面它就架了2根白铁。 把我们机车卡住，不让我们进去。
进出北荣有3处出入口，但是这3处出入口呢，都是限制机车的，包含像是我们刚刚看到用栏杆挡着的，还有像现在您看到的是直接行行机车。所以如果外送员要送餐进去的话，就得把车停在这边走进去。
Everybody grab a broom, and we shall get started.
Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Welcome.
Hello. The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely, as broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation. This, I fear, some of you have forgotten. Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up! Thank you. Now, your turn.
Up!
Up!
Up, you stupid ratty school broom!
Up.
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off. And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once. Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care. The brooms are school property. I want them returned in one piece. Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we? This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
What a view!
Hello. Nice day for a flight.
Aha! Brilliant!
Ah, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as a first year. Whoa, our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
Good.
I've got this.
Oh, well done. Have a moment.
I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We met in the common room. I'm Everett Clopton. So, care to join me for a bit of high-flying fun?
Kagawa seems strict. I wouldn't want to get into trouble.
Kagawa won't even notice. Besides, a bird doesn't learn how to fly by staying in the nest. Follow me. The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today. Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Now that's more like it.
You sure you're not part hippogriff? There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And the owlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Let's hurry back. Looks like she's arranged to sit calm. Better hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here.
And where have you two been?
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I'm disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom, the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa, but you have to admit, those views were worth it.
Perhaps, but we did get...
Rotten luck, that. You seem... I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spin. I'll keep an eye out.
Revelio.
handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Revelio.
Isn't she? What with Quidditch being...
I can't help it, but I've never encountered a dangerous beast.
Accio. Levioso. Accio. Revelio. Revelio.
If you ask them, they'll tell you there's a...
Lumos.
People are all...
Lumos. Revelio. Accio. Lumos.
Why would Helga Hufflepuff? It would be amazing.
Revelio. 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 Lumos.
Don't know why the common man all had. Who wants to go into someone else's common room anyway? It was sorted for a reason.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Ah, a rhinoceros skeleton. I'm on the right track.
Talk about this? That life is behind me. What do you want? Let us keep our heads about this.
Levioso.
Professor Weasley?
Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor. What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you've found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away. Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs. Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on. Where in Merlin's name is that elf? Is that... Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had gone
Lumos.
to. I can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own
Keep it
until
down.
we locate
Some of
Deke.
us are trying to rest.
Yes, Professor. Lumos. Accio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
An intruder!
Lumos. Lumos.
No, not... that's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin!
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here? Lumos. Revelio. What was that? Was that a golden snitch?
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
Accio. Lumos. I hope that house elf can find us in here.
Yikes!
Careful!
Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed. You'll find plenty of items. That need to be identified, the desk will be an invaluable resource.
I imagine the desk.
It will. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of create. Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the... You should have acquired some for a potion station.
I did.
While resources such as... They can also be...
I see.
You can in... Why don't you give it a try? You should find both...
This will be more useful when I have something to identify. Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds. Deke will be here to answer any... I will be sure.
Good luck.
I'm ready for the next lesson.
Very well. You can acquire it. Return to me once you've gathered it.
I have the Moonstone.
Good. You can conjure more than... Conjuration can be... Why don't you try it on the... Shall we move on?
I've conjured.
I think you're... The altering spell will allow you to custom. You can change the color. Let's get started. Just aim your wand at any conjured item and perform the altering spell to customize it. Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony. Try aiming at the floor or at that balcony. place might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk to Deke when you're ready.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about...
Of course.
I would like the room.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Of course, you need... Now you...
Thank you, Professor.
Indeed. An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. If you'd like to customize the space further...
Thank you.
Good.
I'd like to ask you about changing the rooms out.
Of course.
I'd like the room to...
Oh,
I'd like to ask you about change...
Of course.
I'd like the room to...
Oh.
I'd like to ask you about change...
Of course.
I would like the... Revelio.